Hello and welcome along and welcome back to Holmåkra. As you can see, we have quite a bit of wood left hanging around here. So plan is very much similar to last time. We've got a couple of bits here. How heavy is this? 30, yeah, this one comes out. So we've got a few bits of wood to collect up. We've also got this trailer full, or this wood chipper full of wood that we need to turn on and get that sorted. There's actually a mod that's come out recently of this that includes fuel in it, which I love, and I need to get hold of that so that we can get that in here instead of this one. But yeah, plan for today initially is to clear up the rest of this wood, get it loaded up onto our trailer, and then we can start getting it to work on the wood chips as well. I do want to keep having a look at, so that's 15 kilograms, so that one can go over that way as well. How heavy is this one? 78, but it's not very big, so we'll cut this in half. Anything that's sort of that kind of weight, that is not going to be a very substantial or a very well-paying log. So yeah, you see it's now down to 32. That's better. Basically, anything less than 50 kg we're going to pick up. And you can see these are, yeah, so light, we're flinging it about. But yeah, we're going to have a lot of wood chip from this as well today. So we're going to see maybe about getting a new wood chip trailer. We're up to 76,000. We're actually nearly there as far as being able to buy that new area goes. But I think we've still got a lot of potential here. We can go up to about this point here, I think. If we have a look here on the map. Yeah, we're just outside of our area. It's not a huge area we've got here. But it's pretty good as far as the few trees we've got left. We've got basically all of this around here. We've got about maybe another dozen trees that we can clear out. So let's jump in our big old piece of kit here. And we're going to go and collect up this wood. I'm wondering if I can just switch over to this. Do that. That does that one. That turns that. No, I can't bring it. I think that's about as high as that all goes. So we want to bring this over here. See if we can hook this up onto this, load this wood in. And I think this is shorter stuff. I think this is the stuff we initially started cutting. And then discovered that actually we can cut longer logs. So what we want to do is get this into here. And oh, back it off. And do that. Then we should be able to just close that up around that and get this nice big load of wood at once. Can I get it around that tree? Ah, lost a bit. I was hoping I could get around that tree without losing a load of it, but wasn't to be. So we will just, rather than trying to pick that back up initially, we'll just dump this stuff into our trailer. Like so. Far side, we need to just pull that in a little bit. There we go. And then we can get the rest of this done. I do quite like our green and yellow motif that we've got running here. It's it fits the tractor nicely. It fits the TLX nicely. It fits our logging trailer nicely. It all sort of just works together. I would like, I mean, part of the plan behind getting this large trailer is that we do less runs down to the shop, but make more money per run. So hence the larger cuts of logs to fit on there. Because larger, longer logs, of course, are worth more money as well. think we should, I think what I might do today is cut this tree that we've got behind us here. This is a good place for us to load up, but it is hampered by the fact that we've got this tree behind us immediately. Open that up and that in. Can we pull that back across a bit? Maybe. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Well, you see, as soon as we reverse up, that tree does begin to come into our way. So if we can get that removed today, I think that'd be good. I think we've got a log there we can probably pick up or cut. How heavy is that? We can certainly pick it up at the moment. That does not bode well for its heftiness. 70 kilograms. Yeah, we can cut that in half and get that off there. So let's get that on. Cut that there. Pull that off. Whoa. And that can go into our shredder as well. Thicker, longer logs is what we want on our trailer. And anything that doesn't fit that description is best put on our shredder. Or on our chipper. And allow us to make money off the wood chips from it that way. It just means that we get the highest priced logs on here. And should allow us to make the most money that way. Now over here I've got two logs that are a bit weird. This one here is again only 82 kilograms. Chop that in half and get rid of that. So that that's out of the way. And it's a thicker piece of wood, but it's not a very long piece of wood. And that's the trouble. And this one here, this is only 19 kilograms. Yeah, that's going over here, ready for us to chip as well. And then we've got this one here, which is 89. So yeah, we'll get rid of that one as well. And you can see cutting it in half brings it well under my carry weight. But I think once we've got this loaded up today, and got the rest of these logs out of the way, we are really going to have to concentrate on getting the stuff through this wood chipper, because that is piling up at this point, and therefore it needs doing. So let's grab our hudding again and head back into that and get this. Yeah, get those. I'm getting better as I go through this series at controlling the sets of logs with the front of this. I mean, it's nowhere near proper forestry control, because normally proper forestry, as I said before, you would get the front forks of this, get underneath, and then get them. We're kind of, the way I'm doing it is I'm kind of rolling it over, and then hoping that it picks it up. And if I can get the bush out of the way, you can see that it has picked it up quite well. So I'm very happy with that. And these are the shorter logs that we cut earlier last time. And that's the thing. If we're going to top it off, we'll probably top it off with this tree behind me. It's quite a lot of... There we go. Open. On they go. That's about half full, that trailer at the moment, I think. We've only got a few more logs to go, so we may not end up doing a full trailer with this today. We do still have... I think what I'm going to do is we've got there's a wood chip trailer we can get for our bits as well. For our TLX as well. That's 93. Got it. And what we can do is we can go and switch that out and use that here. And that would actually give us more wood chips. And then we're not doing a single run for both wood chips and wood anymore, but we're kind of not anyway, seeing as we've got the long flatbeds now for our wood trailer. We'll be looking, I think, to try and fill up initially some wood chips, and then after that we'll go and grab ourselves a wood chip trailer, because we've got 76,000 here, and we want to be taking more down per time than sort of 2,000 to 3,000 that we have previously been with the wood chip. So it's going to take 2 trips to sort this out. Is the trouble. Which is a little bit excess fuel, but should work fairly nicely. Now what I'm going to do here is something kind of against what I like to normally do with these logs. We're going to try and stack these up and pick them up. So let's drop this one off here. Oh, did that actually work? Never. This stuff never actually works for me. Let's get in there, and in, and over, and close it up. And look at that. I'm quite pleased with that. But let's back this up. And get this loaded up. Like, North Modding Company has done a fantastic job on the interior cab of this, and it's just an incredibly detailed piece of kit. I just love the inside of this cab. We haven't spent in this series, actually, we have not spent enough time in this cab at all. It's because we tended to do stuff that we've needed to see that like outside view. But, yeah, I mean, here, we actually have fairly decent depth perception of what's going on. And fairly, you know, reasonably able to get things loaded. But that seems to have worked pretty well, I think. Right, so can we take one more tree? I think we can. So what I want to do is we should be able to change driving direction. Never quite sure what the button is. There we go. Right, and then switch over. And we want to turn on that. Do we have a really good control over this? I think we do. I think we actually have pretty good control, especially when we're approaching this from this kind of way. Oh, on the other side of the tree still. I've got my trailer in the way. Right. This is not the best angle to do this from. So we'll drive over here, bring this round here, and then reverse our hudding up here for this. There we go. And then what we can do, let's just bring this over here. Try and get ourselves. I want that to sort of flow free. Okay, that looks like that is on the tree. To me. No. No, unfold it. And cut. Cut. I was hoping to do this all in cab, but I don't think it's going to allow me. Now there we go. We are in the right position to do that. Let's head back in and cut. There we are. And then, yeah, take it that way. Lift it up. And bring it round. Turn that way a bit so that we can see this and cut. Nice. Oh, wow. What are we going up against there? Another tree. All right. And try again. Yeah, we're the other side of the tree now. That works nicely. And we only get about 2 full lengths of cut off of this as a result of that. So close that down. Yep, there we go. And we'll turn back round. Go forwards, and there we are. That has cleared that tree out of the way, which is perfect. And then we're just going to grab that piece, which is, yeah, 45 kilograms, so under the 50. Like so. And then this one here, so it is about 2, I think it's about 2 trunks. Right, that one is 142, so we can actually put all 3 of these in here. See if we can pick all 3 of these up. But that's got that very troublesome trunk out of the way now. And I want to switch over to the right control group. Like so. Open that right up. Now this first one is the wrong side of this tree, but it's good actually. We're okay. Roll it over, close it up, get up. There we go. And now that is looking much better, and we're going to have a full load of wow, logs on here, even if that is a little bit long. You can see exactly why that tree was in the way, especially when we're dealing with larger lengths of logs like this. That should now all go, hopefully, into there. Just need to hook this back bit that's come off. That just needs hooking underneath. Up and in. There we are. Perfect-ish. Now, I don't think I can push any of these. No, these are all too heavy to pick up. Or even push. So we're going to have to get, again, do a little bit of careful manoeuvring with this. Actually, not round the end. I want to just push it round. Really? We'll use this end bit. And just push that one from underneath, and then that should be able to rest back on the top, and then we want to come to the end of it and just carefully push it on like that. Works absolutely perfectly. Done. Right, we need to jump back in there because that is still in reverse. We can hear the beeping going, but that is a nice full trailer. Let's just jump in that and jump out, and then we can get ourselves this. Cut that down. I do love that function of the lumberjack. A really cool function, that. And yeah, let's go sell these logs, and then I think we'll leave our logging trailer. We'll come back up here, and we're gonna have to deal with those wood chips once we've got these sold. But first, let's go make our money from our logs. We have to come a long way out to pass our, yeah. This is the only trouble with our gateway. We need to buy this area opposite and clear some of these trees, because at the moment we're struggling a little bit to get out of the gateway. But we're out. Let's go sell these, and then we're going to come back and deal with the wood chips. There we go. Out of the mountains, onto the road, and down to the sawmill. With a nice big full trailer. Now, we made £35,000 last time. Let's see how much we're going to make this time. So take our straps off. I do like this trailer. This is just a brilliant trailer for the TLX. 22,146. So not quite such a full trailer and not quite such high quality logs. But that doesn't surprise me because a lot of our logs were shorter this load. But that makes sense. So what I want to do... Oh, no. That's not the bit I want to detach. The bit I want to detach is that. Because we want to look at getting a new piece of kit. And the new piece of kit we want to get, I think, is... I don't know if it's under trailers. Yes, it is. There we go. The Gooseneck tipper trailer. Absolutely perfect. This holds 26,000 litres. And I'll compare this to what we already have. So what we already have is this, which is the TLX 2020 tipper. This holds 8,000. So this holds a lot more than we currently have. It's not massively more expensive. Probably make its money back really quickly. We've got various options. It goes up to 30,000 litres. Wow. I think we're going to start with the 26,000 litre version of it. We've not got any mud guards on it. We'll probably put the back ones on. Tension belts, inactive, top, floor. I think we'll have inactive tension belts. Wheel setup. Standard Notkins wides. I think we'll go with the wides on this. And attach type gooseneck or trailed. We're going to go with the gooseneck attacher type on here because we want to attach it to the trailer like that. Rim color, as always, we want the... Ooh, what's that one? Oh, deer yellow. Yeah, deer yellow we'll go with. Main color. There is, yeah, the deer green. Wow, that is bright. Dark steel. Oh, I like the dark steel look to that. And then we can accent it with the deer green color. That is much nicer. Yeah, that is how we're going to do it. And 10,400, so half of what we have just made. We're going to plow back into this. And, oh yeah, look at that. That is gorgeous. We could have done it with the green and accented it maybe with the... and accented it maybe with the yellow, but I'm quite happy with the steel on that. That works well for me. So let's get this back up and see if we can fill this up with some wood chip. 26,000 litres. That would be quite a bit of money, I think. And here we are, back to the back to our wood or our logging camp with the logistics trailer on the back. You see, this is why I need to get rid of the trees on the other side. We have to go right over the other side, then come right in to our gateway here, and then down to get it to work. But it does work. And then we can do this here. So we've now got a sort of a small setup and a big setup stuff. Roll back the cover and get that underneath. See, that just works so nicely. Start the engine. Start it doing. And there we go. Wood is going in and filling up our trailer. And now we'll just keep loading this up until hopefully we get a full trailer. Flinging stuff about a little bit. Yeah. Eventually those will go through. The trouble with a lot of the smaller stuff, having cleared this out now, is that it doesn't chip well. It just bounces out of here. It doesn't work as it should. We're able to throw most of this in and it works. But once you start getting down to the smaller stuff, it does just do that whole bouncing out of the chipper. And if you then try and cut it with the chainsaw, it just disintegrates. It just disappears. So it's stuff that is too small to go in. Sometimes it does go in. I'm fully expecting this to bounce the back bit out. And you can see, well, actually, surprised, it didn't do it. But yeah, we get lots of shorter stuff. Stuff that I would expect to actually produce wood chips doesn't. There we go. We had a little bit there. And I think as I said, there is an upgrade. Somebody's upgraded this Gen's chipper and modded it, and I'd quite like to have a go with that and see if that improves chipping of some of the smaller wood. Simply because the smaller wood, as I said, it jumps around, and I'll demonstrate this. Well, we've kind of seen it already this video, but so this bit here, you can see it's got an angled bit on it. That is from the chipper. So if we chuck that in, you should see it just jump around. Why is it whenever I'm trying to demonstrate something today? So this one we saw jump out. So if I take chainsaw to this and cut this in half, it just instantly disappears. And that is why it's jumping around. It's not something that's going to produce many wood chips. So yeah, it's what's going on there. But this is what I love about this wood chipper is this has taken no time at all to clear this up. We have just, you know, fed all of this wood straight in, and we are, how are we doing? We're probably not even half full on this trailer. That is amazing. Yeah, 46%. So we would have filled up the small one already, and the large one just, yeah, is not filled, anywhere near filled yet. Which is great news. It means that we can do a whole load of logging work, sell the logs, and then just have the wood chips here for cleaning up, and then eventually just selling off further down the road. Is that one going to go in? Yeah. Sometimes they get in vertically, and that gets rid of them. But most of the time, yeah, it doesn't quite work. And then hopefully that should just disappear. Yes, there we go. Wow, we have cleared up all that wood. Is there anything else around here that needs doing? Nope, that pretty much has cleared it. Last of that is going into there. Very nicely. Still plenty to fill up. And yeah, there we go. 50% full of that. Very happy with that. So turn that off. And I want to disconnect this because obviously we're not going to be using that at the moment. And we're going to leave that underneath there. And what we want to do is I'm going to be going back down to the shop. I think we'll get rid of the other one. We don't need the small trailer, I don't think. Or maybe not. Maybe it's worth just keeping that stuff around. We might have a use for it at some point. But certainly with the bigger trailer we've got now, we don't. Yeah, I'm going to head back down to the shop, and we'll go and pick up our logging trailer and get that back up here now. And then see where we are. Got our logging trailer back. And I'm kind of wondering, actually, where is our heading? Okay, our heading should be out of the way for this. But can I park this trailer I can. So we've sort of got a logging loading area there. If we put this between these bits here, which is quite good. I like that. That is fairly poetic putting that there. I mean, this is the area to load logs in anyway. But that is pretty good. So let's park this up. Get this away. Over here. Just put that in here in front of that. It's not completely undercover, but that will do there. And I'm quite happy with that. That is a good day's work for us here. We've got a half-full trailer full of wood chips. So we'll continue to do that. We're going to be taking a few more of these trees down next time, I think. And getting them loaded into our logging trailer. See if we can make another 20 to 30,000, which we should be able to do in one go around here. And clearing our logging camp a little bit more. I think we've got space. I think we have a little bit more wood around the back here that we can take. But of course, it's a little bit more difficult to get here. Let's have a look. We are... Yeah. So we've got actually all of this wood up to about here. So all of this is wood that we can make money off. Wow, we have a lot of area around our logging camp here that we can exploit and that we can get money from. But that is where I am going to leave it for today. So all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.